Let's start with a basic question, shall we? How are you feeling today? Glad to hear it. You're making good progress. It's a shame that Daniel's grudge against Otto led him off the straight and narrow. He was a talented guy, and I think he could have gone far if he hadn't done what he did. Do you blame him for what happened? I thought you'd say that. You're a born detective. Okay, let's move on to some more advanced questions. A criminal is hiding from the police in one of these houses. If you were trying to arrest him, well done. Criminals are always looking for an escape route, and you stopped him from jumping into that car and driving off. So here's an important lesson to learn. Successful detectives never overlook. All right, here comes another test of your intuition. See, appearances can be deceptive.
Hey, buddy, drop whatever you're doing and head to the museum. The director over there was found dead in his office. I'm on my way too, so I'll meet you there. If you make it to the museum before me.
Please try to close this case soon. It's bad enough our boss was murdered. I was attending an art class when I got a message from the director. He needed to discuss something with me right away, so I got in my car and rushed here as fast as I could. I even broke the speed limit. But it was all in vain.
I'm Grace, an art conservator. Maybe you've read about me in the papers. My name has already made it into the history books. I take care of all the relics on display with my trusty tools. I make sure to attend every exhibition, and today's was no exception.
This whole time I was at my desk keeping an eye on the visitors to our museum. I didn't abandon my post once. Today we didn't have as many guests as usual, but I was on continuous duty all the same. I have no idea how the murderer managed to sneak past me.
Things keep going from bad to worse. I have no idea what could have triggered the alarm, but I have to disable it. Could you help me? You'll find the alarm button on the security guard's desk. Just use this key. While you're working on the alarm, Henry, our security guard, will turn the lights back on.
Finally.
I hate to interrupt you, but I overheard a bit of your conversation.
Yeah, I agree. The crime scene is more... Something's fishy about this guy. Since you made it to the museum before me... You'll find the forensic analysis equipment. Dealing with an extremely rare kind.
Malcolm Green's had heart.
And how do you know about it? I wonder.
You don't sound very, do you? I thought detectives.
Feels like we've been stuck in here for ages.
Open. Afraid I must act over those. That's it. I have your detective, but do your suspect go home. Your no long.
But we'll track him down later. Did you manage to salvage anything from that folder? Nicely done. It looks like you saved it just in time. Let's see what we have here. It looks pretty badly damaged, but... We have some new information. It turns out McKaylee had a run-in with Greens shortly before he was murdered. Could be that's our motive right there. And that's not all. The evidence we found suggests the two of them...
I'm sorry, but today we're hosting a private event. You can enter by invitation only. I don't think you're mentioned in our guest list, so please come back another day.
Fancy seeing you here, Detective. You think the murderer is lurking somewhere here in this auction house? Well, if that's the case, let me help you. Everyone at these auction houses knows me because I've worked on
By now, you've probably figured out that Mr. Greens used to auction off museum relics on the black. I never went to the auctions myself, but since I was his... When I realized you discovered that folder from Mr. Green's safe, But I had nothing to do with Mr. Greens' murder. I know you probably won't believe me. With Mr. Greens being gone, I'm not surprised you see it this way. When I first got here, I ran into Grace. I know exactly what she's planning. She's gotten so obsessive about art that she'd probably go crazy. I should have seen it coming. When Grace attended, she cracked our scheme open even before you did. I bet she's looking for that helmet right now. We need to find that helmet first. What we did was wrong. If you show it to the security guard... My guess is that Grace is also looking for the helmet's certificates of authenticity. Without those documents, we should find those certificates before Grace does, or our museum is done for. I know it... You're right. I should let you...
Long time no see, Detective. I was hoping you'd stay in that hatch and mind your own business. You think you're about to solve this case? Did you even know the man you're helping is a criminal? You thought... So this is what you call justice, Detective? You're really going to blame it all on me and let McKaylee get away with his vile deeds? Here I thought you had some principles. Well, if that's the case, so be it. I actually accept the consequences of my actions, unlike the rest of you. I know I did what had to be done. Malcolm Green's got what he deserved.
Thank you. If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. I just wish Mr. Greens and I had never got involved in any of this. Then he'd still be alive. What's done is done, though, so I'm ready to face the penalty, too. Get down!
Congratulations, buddy. We solved the case, thanks to you. I have to admit, you might be even better at this than I am. I know violent crime has been on the rise lately, but I think between the two of us, maybe the city will have a fighting chance. You know, Grace took a shot at you, but Derek threw himself in front of that bullet. That's why you're still alive. Maybe he was trying to redeem himself somehow. Grace is in custody now, but she did manage to implement her plan. At least she'll be charged with 2 murders now.